Hello, good morning, noon, and night. Welcome back to another, guess you can call this a Let's Play video. If you can even call it that. First off, I'd like to thank Leon for taking over this segment the other day.
The other day? It was like weeks ago. Come on, get with the program.
Right, anywho, I'm back at it, playing with my engineer, showing the game some love and...
Oh, you show the game some love.
You know what? Let's just get this started. So first things first. I need to head over to the closest bank, which is not the bank I'm going to, because closest is too easy and I'm a glutton for punishment. Don't mind me though, I like to stop by and smell the roses, and when I say stop to smell the roses, I mean I get distracted by every single detail. F my life, but its hat attracts me to RPGs, MMOs, and open world games. Hell, in Star Wars The Old Republic I stopped to examine the buildings and their intricate details, designs, and layouts.
Require my assistance.
There's only one way down, I always say. And when I say only, I mean it. Kids, do not try this at home.
Want some big cash?
Everything has a place in the eternal alchemy.
Hylic poison that we
No, thank you. Hylic have only one use for Hylic poison.
Alright. Now that I have my unbreakable tools, I can go back and level up, do some side questing, and get to level 10.
Oh, buddy. It says your gathering or crafting professions are obsolete early on in the game.
Is that so? Oh well, I'm doing it anyway.
Why don't you take the teleporter?
I'm
He's
broke. For those who don't know, I am a crafting enthusiast. I enjoy gathering, harvesting, crafting, building, and so on. Sadly, I am on a quest to find the epic crafting adventure of creativity and ingenuity. So, let me give you an idea of how I reimagine the world of crafting in games, and grab a beer and some snacks. This is going to be a long one. Now, I don't know about you, but I wish crafting in games could be more spontaneous, like stumbling upon a rare engineering schematic for a metallic chicken that holds the key to your lockpicking dreams, or buying a tome that helps tame a monkey to be your pickpocket companion, or raising a flying pig mount that is also your one-stop shop for farming / cooking / bag of holding. Imagine the possibilities, turning ordinary items into extraordinary tools with a stroke of genius. I mean, who needs keys when you've got pickpocketing chickens, never be broke when a monkey makes it rain on you, or never go hungry with an overgrown bacon heaven on your side? And let's talk about crafting that's more fulfilling than discovering the last slice of pizza in the fridge after a grueling day of adventuring. Crafting that feels as satisfying as nailing a perfect, wait for it, boom,
Everything has
headshot
a place in the eternal alchemy.
in game. Oh, the rush of triumph as you create something truly remarkable, something that showcases your skills as a virtual craftsman or woman or they, them. Regardless, that's not all. I want crafting to be like a sandbox survival game where creativity knows no bounds. Just picture it, players unleashing their inner blacksmith, forging legendary
Everything has a
weapons
place in
that can
eternal
defeat even the fiercest of dragons. Or becoming an alchemist, brewing potions with magical properties that can turn friends into giant piles of dung while initiating PvP and swiping their loot, then selling it on the player market,
Welcome
or
to Metric
enemies
Products.
into
You'll find-
harmless bunnies. And let's not forget the baking enthusiasts. Imagine becoming a legendary cake baker, crafting cakes so powerful that they give you superpowers. I can see it now, wielding a sword in one hand and munching on a cake of invincibility with the other. Who's going to mess with a gamer like that? Now, in this crafting paradise inspired by the glorious Albion Online and the plethora of survival games out there, I decree that all gear and items shall be craftable. Yes, you heard me right, all of it. But here's the twist, the looted gear won't be all that impressive. Nope, it'll be the infamous grave poor crap world F Warcraft likes to reward you with. These items in games are nothing to write home about. But don't worry, they'll have a little extra oomph, like a +1 to strength, just to make them interesting. As you journey through the game, you'll collect crafting materials of varying rarity, from the humble basic to the awe-inspiring champion or heirloom. Imagine the thrill of hunting down mythical creatures for that elusive heirloom pink or champion red material. It'll be like searching for the lost sock in a virtual laundry apocalypse. Who knew crafting could be this exciting? But wait, there's more to this crafting adventure slash madness. Crafting won't be as simple as snapping your fingers and poof, there's your legendary gear. Oh no, it's a journey of progression from poor to common to uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, so on and so forth in the tiers. Each time, you'll upgrade your looted gear, using it as a base material for the next crafting step. It's like turning a plain wooden stick into a legendary sword. It'll be a test of your crafting prowess. But crafting isn't just about making weapons or armor, oh no. Every profession will get its fair share of the crafting spotlight. Imagine crafting an heirloom weapon with +50 strength and adding an enchanted pommel with a bleed-inflicting doom enchantment, the power of crafting synergy at its finest. And what about those magical enchantments we need for our legendary plus gear? Fear not, brave souls, for we'll have an enchanter working with a scribe to craft the scrolls needed. It'll be like visiting a magical stationery store where you stock up on enchanted ink and scrolls. Talk about a fantastical shopping spree. So, my fellow gamers, envision this crafting utopia where we wield legendary swords with bleeding pommels, brew potions with sparkly stardust, and bake cakes that grant us superpowers. Alright, maybe the cake part is a bit of wishful thinking, but who knows what the future holds in the realm of gaming. Together, let's band as one, petition the gaming deities, and demand crafting greatness. For in this world, the pixels shall know no bounds, and the joy of crafting shall resound through the virtual lands. May our loot be plentiful, our creations legendary, and our crafting dreams come true. Onward, fellow gamers, to the crafting revolution. It's gonna be epic. Really?
Oh, babe. Don't mind us. Regale us with your spark of ingenuity.
Yeah, I see some flaws in your design. Everyone's a critic. Bro, seriously. I have nothing against your idea. I think it's great.
But
But there is a possibility it will never happen. It's too complicated. Sure, it would have worked 10 to 20 years ago. Hell, maybe even tabletop can adopt it in a homebrew. But realistically speaking, nowadays, well, let's face it. It won't come to pass. Not in this era of all about me-ism, cancel culture-ism, let's complain about everything-ism. The all people do now is complain. 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 Like WTF. No. Debbie, I don't know who ate your last avocado toast. John making fart noises while in a Zoom meeting is not cool. Lissa, I don't think the delivery guy is cute. And no one is looking at secretary like that, Bill. Just you and for
Oh. Okay.
How are you?
Honey.
Invaluable.
You know what? Have I ever told you how sexy you look when you get mad? Yeah. It's like you're super hot. But not boiling hot. Just cute dorky hot.
Dumbass. There's no way that's gonna work.
Aw. Thanks, babe. So tell me more about this crafting idea of yours.
Oh, for sure. Well, let's delve deeper into the crafting tiers, where ordinary materials transform into extraordinary treasures. First, we have the basic tier, the humble beginnings of any great craft. These materials are like the foundations of a virtual masterpiece, waiting to be molded into something fantastic. Think of them as the canvas on which the crafting magic begins to unfold. Moving up the ladder, we encounter the common tier, the next level of crafting greatness. Here, materials start to gain a touch of uniqueness, as if they've been sprinkled with a dash of virtual stardust. It's like upgrading your wooden sword into a gleaming blade, ready to carve its way through virtual foes. Now, brace yourselves for the uncommon tier, where crafting materials become rarer than a unicorn smile. Imagine scouring the virtual lands, searching for that one-of-a-kind gemstone or dragon scale that'll set your creation apart. Uncommon materials bring a sense of awe and wonder as you realize you're crafting with ingredients fit for legends. But wait, we're not stopping there. Next up is the rare tier, a realm of crafting that only the most intrepid adventurers can reach. Here, materials hold power beyond the ordinary, and your creations will radiate with an air of mystery. You'll be like a virtuoso conductor, orchestrating a symphony of crafting greatness. As we ascend even further, we reach the epic tier, a crafting level that's as rare as Ostov getting a 4-leaf clover on his first try. Picture yourself crafting with materials that resonate with ancient power, granting your creations abilities beyond imagination. These are the stuff of legends, the treasures coveted by all. Now, prepare yourselves for the pinnacle of crafting excellence, the legendary tier. Here, materials become the stuff of dreams, the essence of extraordinary power. Crafting with legendary materials will make you feel like a wizard, wielding a virtual wand to mold the very fabric of the gaming world. Your creations will be the envy of every adventurer. But hold on to your virtual hats, for there's 2 more tiers, and they are the rarest of them all, the heirloom and champion tiers. These materials are so extraordinary that they seem to have a life of their own, whispering ancient secrets to the crafter. To find heirloom materials, you'll embark on quests so epic, they'll be the stuff of gaming lore. The champion materials can only be attained through farming PvP events and milestones. Crafting with heirloom and champion materials will make you feel like the chosen one, destined to leave a mark on the gaming world that will be remembered for eons. So, what do you think of my crafting enthusiasm so far? I know, it's a grand crafting odyssey. From basic to heirloom, every tier is a step towards crafting greatness. Each material, rare and extraordinary, will breathe life into your creations and set you on the path to becoming a legendary artisan. Imagine going forth, venturing into the virtual realms, and your crafting adventures filled with joy, laughter, and the thrill of reaching the highest tiers of crafting mastery. Happy crafting at its finest.
That still sounds complicated. As for the tiers, I'm sure Guild Wars 2, World of Warcraft, Albion Online, and Borderlands use them to some extent.
Well, I get it. And I agree, those tiers do seem to be a thing in one way or another. So what separates your crafting system from the rest?
Then let me explain to you the crafting process. As I said, all gear and items are player craftable. The items and gears one can craft can be found around the game world as a poor quality item / gear drop. And here is where the crafting process begins, a wondrous journey where raw materials and creativity collide to create virtual masterpieces. Let's walk through the steps, and you'll see why crafting is a delightful mix of skill, patience, and a dash of whimsy. Step 1, the basics. Every recipe has a single requirement in common. It needs a basic item component. These components are the building blocks of your crafting endeavor. These components are as common as pebbles and seashells on a beach, but in the right hands, they hold the potential for greatness. It's like having a blank canvas, waiting for the artist's brush to bring it to life. And they can only be looted as a droppable and/or purchased from NPC vendors. Yup, I'm talking about the poor quality in-game items, and these items can be upgraded to basic component parts for crafting recipes. Now, let's move on to step 2, the common tier. Here's where you infuse the basic material components with a sprinkle of magic. Picture yourself wielding a digital cauldron, mixing in virtual stardust and secret ingredients as your creation begins to take shape. It's like adding a pinch of wonder to your crafting recipe. Next up, we enter the realm of the uncommon materials. Here, crafting becomes a thrilling quest for rare resources. You'll embark on daring expeditions, facing formidable challenges to acquire those precious ingredients. It's like searching for a hidden treasure chest in the vast expanse of the virtual world. As we progress to the rare tier, the crafting process becomes more intricate. It's like solving a complex puzzle where every move counts. Each material you acquire is like a puzzle piece, and you'll meticulously arrange them to unlock the hidden potential within. The sense of achievement when the puzzle fits perfectly is unmatched. Now, welcome to the epic tier, crafting at its most thrilling and awe-inspiring. Here, you tap into ancient knowledge and harness the power of long-lost secrets. The crafting process feels like a mystical ritual, and you'll feel like a virtual sorcerer, channeling energies from beyond to breathe life into your creation. And then, behold the legendary tier, crafting with materials so extraordinary, they're almost mythical. It's like crafting with the stuff of legends, where each item you create becomes a tale told across virtual realms. You'll wield your crafting tools with a mix of reverence and excitement, knowing you're shaping something truly extraordinary. But wait, we're not done yet. There's one more tier, and it's the rarest and most coveted of all, the heirloom/champion tier. Crafting with heirloom/champion materials is like touching the very essence of gaming greatness. The process becomes a journey of destiny, where every step you take resonates with the echoes of gaming legends. And here's the best part, each crafting profession has its unique path through this enchanting process. Imagine being a blacksmith, hammering away at red-hot metal to forge magnificent weapons. Or an alchemist, concocting potions that fizz and bubble with magical energy. Or even a scribe, carefully penning ancient scrolls filled with arcane knowledge. So, what I'm saying is, you take the same basic component and craft and upgrade it up to heirloom/champion tier, but along the way you will either need to purchase components and materials from other professions or collab with other artisans from other professions. For instance, there is only so much a blacksmith can do. Eventually they need magic ore, enchantments, runes, gems, so on and so forth. Ladies and gentlemen, gather round, for I have a tale to tell, a tale of epic proportions. Picture this, a brave soul, me, attempting to juggle the chaotic trifecta of gaming, working, and parenting. Oh, the struggle is real, my friends. Let's start with gaming, shall we? Ah, the sweet allure of virtual worlds, where I can be a fierce warrior, a cunning strategist, or even a humble farmer planting virtual crops with great pride. But let's be honest, gaming can be just as demanding as any boss. When I finally manage to defeat that impossible boss after countless tries, I feel like a conquering hero. But when I can't, well, let's just say my neighbors probably think I've opened a zoo for exotic creatures with all the wild noises I make. Now, on to work, the necessary evil that funds my gaming adventures. It's like being on a never-ending treadmill, trying to catch up with emails, meetings, and deadlines.
My crew's on the verge of a breakthrough.
I've got so many browser tabs open,
The marsh
it looks
north
like
of
NASA's
Asura'n.
Mission Control Center. And don't even get me started on Zoom calls. I've had more awkward moments than a penguin trying to fly. But wait, here comes the plot twist, parenting. Ah, my little bundles of joy. They have the magical ability to turn a clean room into a disaster zone in seconds flat. And let's not forget the art of tantrums. Sometimes I wish they came with a mute button. Oh, the countless times I've asked them to keep it down so I can focus on work, only to have them mimic the construction workers outside. You know you're a parent when your kid's artwork is proudly displayed on the fridge, but you secretly wish you could hire a curator to sort out the abstract pieces. And bedtime? Oh, it's like trying to negotiate a peace treaty between rival nations. 5 more minutes, please, they plead. 5 minutes? More like 5 rounds of negotiations, followed by a final boss battle just to get them tucked in. But here's the magic of it all. Amidst the chaos and sleep deprivation, there are moments that make it all worthwhile. When your little one gives you a sticky, peanut butter covered hug and says, "I love you," even more than video games, your heart just melts like butter on a hot skillet. So, my fellow adventurers in this wild game of life, remember to laugh at the struggles, cherish the victories, and embrace the messy moments. Because in the end, the joy of gaming, the satisfaction of work, and the love of parenting all come together to create a life worth playing. And if you ever feel overwhelmed, just remember, it's all just one epic respawn away from becoming an adventure of a lifetime. Now, if you'll excuse me, duty calls. I must embark on a quest to locate missing socks and conquer the mountain of laundry. Until next time, my friends, keep gaming, keep working, keep parenting, and keep laughing. May your lives be filled with respawns of joy and cheat codes for success. Farewell.
Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more goofy vids.